In the military world, old weapons are often considered obsolete and irrelevant in the face of rapidly advancing technology. However, Russia has taken a different route. They have revived one of the most powerful artillery pieces from the Soviet era, the 2S7M Malka, and paired it with reconnaissance drones and modern targeting systems. The result is a combination that is not only powerful, but also smart and precise. This move has surprised many. While other nations race to develop new technologies from scratch, Russia has opted to maximize what already exists, blending the massive firepower of the past with the accuracy of modern technology. The Malka, once known for its slow operation and inefficiency, has now become part of a long-range strike system that is efficient and hard to predict. This isn't just about reviving an old weapon. It's about how a classic combat system can be transformed into a modern solution relevant to today's warfare needs, fast, accurate, and minimizing risks to their own forces. This shift also shows how conventional warfare is evolving and just how crucial adaptability is in dealing with the ever-changing nature of conflict. So how exactly does this system work? How significant is its impact on the battlefield? And what are its long-term implications for future military strategy? We'll cover all these questions in this video. The 2S7M Malka is a 203mm self-propelled artillery system, widely recognized as one of the most powerful field artillery pieces ever produced. Originating in the late Cold War era, the Malka was designed to destroy heavily fortified enemy positions, from reinforced concrete bunkers to command posts deep behind enemy lines. With a maximum firing range of up to 55 kilometers using special ammunition, the Malka is a beast on the battlefield, relying on sheer destructive power. However, like most heavy Soviet-era weapons, the system had limitations in flexibility and accuracy, especially when compared to modern standards of warfare that demand speed and real-time information. To overcome these limitations, Russia now relies on reconnaissance drones and targeting systems to enhance the effectiveness of the Malka. Tactical drones like the Orlan 10, Zala, or even modified commercial drones are used to detect and lock onto targets from the air. These drones serve not only as the eyes for artillery units, but also as the brain, providing precise real-time target coordinates. The result is an artillery system capable of performing long-range, precise strikes without the need for ground units to be directly involved on the front lines. Drones play a critical role in this integrated system. First, drones are used to scout the battlefield and detect enemy forces or military infrastructure. With the ability to fly at high altitudes and equipped with optical cameras and thermal sensors, drones can see what's invisible from the ground. Second, once a target is identified, drones relay the precise coordinates to the Malka artillery unit for targeting. Third, drones are also used to correct fire if the first round misses, allowing subsequent shots to directly hit the target. Finally, drones remain airborne after the initial strike to assess the damage and ensure the target is completely destroyed. The combination of the massive destructive power of the Malka and the precision of drones creates a strategic advantage that conventional heavy artillery systems previously lacked. The Malka is no longer just a weapon for indiscriminate area bombardment. It has become a precision strike tool for hunting high-value targets deep behind enemy lines. This offers a significant advantage in conflicts like the ongoing war in Ukraine, where the front lines are constantly shifting and the battlefield is dynamic. In practice, Russia has used this system to destroy Ukrainian ammunition depots, air defense systems, radars, and even tactical headquarters located far behind enemy lines. Drones, which are constantly in the air, allow the process of target identification and engagement to occur in rapid succession. This speed makes it difficult for the enemy to hide or relocate important targets before they are hit by the Malka's giant caliber projectiles. In addition to increasing strike effectiveness, this integration also reduces risks to Russian troops. Because targeting is done from a distance via drones, the Malka crews do not need to advance to the front lines or rely on direct observation from the ground. This reduces the need for intelligence infiltration into enemy territory, which is often riskier. With just 1 or 2 drones in the air, Russia can gather intelligence, identify targets, and carry out strikes in one coordinated sequence. The use of this combination reflects a modern integrated warfare approach, often referred to as network-centric warfare. In this approach, every combat element, ranging from drones, artillery, armored vehicles, to infantry, is connected in a network to share data quickly and accurately. This enables decision-making on the battlefield to be more effective and allows for a much faster tactical response compared to traditional methods. However, this strategy has raised concerns among military analysts in the West. Russia's ability to carry out precision strikes from long distances increases the threat to vital infrastructure and strategic command centers of their enemies. Additionally, the constant use of drones on the battlefield makes it harder to predict the battlefield dynamics. Many experts worry that if this trend continues, future wars will no longer be determined by the sheer number of troops or physical firepower, but by the ability to integrate technology and process battlefield data rapidly. The key takeaway from this development is the realization that warfare in the 21st century is no longer just about who has the biggest weapon, but rather who can connect the dots of information quickly and turn that into real action on the battlefield. The combination of the super heavy 2S7M Malka artillery and reconnaissance drones is a clear example of how technology can breathe new life into old weapons, making them highly relevant in today's information-driven warfare. This transformation highlights that even Cold War-era weapons can still be deadly when integrated with the right modern information systems. With this step, Russia has opened a new chapter in modern artillery doctrine. Precision, speed, and destructive power merged into one unified system. This video is based on information from credible sources and analysis regarding the integration of Russia's 2S7M Malka artillery system with reconnaissance drones and modern targeting technologies. All information presented is intended to provide insight into advancements in military technology and is not intended as a hoax, propaganda, or misleading information.